regret.
This is the extras section. As you play, you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
Ooh. Connor, first mission? Yes.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey. Would you like to participate? Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind? If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be? Do you consider yourself dependent on technology? What technology do you most anticipate? Do you believe in God? Would you let an android take care of your children? How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device? If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine? Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a...
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second. Is that right?
Absolutely. But I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her, because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes. But I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Kara, please! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Kara, leave her alone!
The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, you know, first emotions and then the sense of judgment. And it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business, the class that serves us, that helps us, that handles that is our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids. And what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Marcus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system, a protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to happen, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
You were designed to serve humans, not kill them. What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
Stop it! Stop!
But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not.
The moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting thing to get my head around how to approach this character now as a different, much older person, and whether or not she had changed. And I'm very happy to say that with Detroit, I've had the opportunity to see Kara grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the rat gone now?
Alice!
Alice!
I mean, she starts out essentially how she does in Kara, in a very, not robotic, but, you know, android, other way, and getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. You know, and as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way, whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions change, and how much emotion is based on things like empathy and social experience. And so having, you know, as much material as I got with David to have this huge, nuanced arc was really incredible.
Why couldn't we just be happy?
This experience has been quite different than the experiences I've had shooting film or TV or doing theater work. I have 83 dots on my face and a really flattering black wetsuit type thing, and you're jumping around with props, and it's kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras around us. It's already lit. So we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets, there's no hair and makeup, there's no wardrobe, so we move really fast, and we'll go through about 35 pages in a day. Working in TV or film, we'll probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of acting boot camp.
It's like working out constantly. I mean, you're doing this thing, and then you got to do something that's completely other back to back to back. And so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas, and your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It was a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't. All right, I'm sorry.
The fact that David Cate, he's telling like many stories interwoven from beginning to end is super complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all in his head.
He's not just the writer or the director who's seeing this from the outside eye, he's also thinking about the player walking through this space. You know, only somebody who really, really loves not the work, but like these characters and these stories and cares about doing something meaningful would invest that much in it. And it's always inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with motion capture is this one. And I found it sort of terrifying in a way, because they said the computer's going to build you. But then as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just dipped into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into a product because I was playing a character. So it's wonderful.
In the game, Detroit comes back because of a revolutionary industrial rebirth. And there's no reason why that can't happen in Detroit, because they have such tremendous infrastructure for millions and millions of people who can very easily support, you know, a new industry.
The city is really strong and resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage. But it takes that time of kind of rebuilding and reinvesting into the city that I think is happening slowly but surely.
The potential of Detroit as a city is something that this game does a lot of justice to, because it would be easy to look at Detroit as some place that used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of conversation and reflection on our potential near-future engagement with machines.
That's what we are to them. There's merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
It plays with your comfort levels. You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it, until something blurs the line and throws you off, and now do I feel differently about whether this should be allowed? Should it be banned? Should it be encouraged?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
There are lots of comparable comparisons to any type of persecution of religion, race, etc., dating way back. It can't just be a video game where you shoot 'em up or where people make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole point. You have the choice, and you can either choose to go in one direction with your character or another. And I think that's going to be very telling about the gamer. Very telling.
I think there's gonna be a really strong reaction to this game, which has such a strong perspective. I'm that much more proud of it now to get to be a part of it because it's important.
In this game, you're actively building and designing the character through not just what kind of shield does he have or what color hair does she have, but like their temperament and the way they deal with problems. The different endings to this game are so radically different based off maybe seemingly insignificant choices in the moment, but like life, they all add up. And can't play life again, though.
Fuck, dude. Okay. I'm gonna get that and that too, and we're gonna hop right back into the game. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm here to see your amazing gameplay once again, sir.
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. He said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch. Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Ethereum and bio. Oh, dude.
Amanda.
Nice girl.
An RT-600. The first CyberLife android to pass the Turing test.
I didn't ask for her technical specs. I just said she was nice. Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
So, yeah. So what I said with my last game played, I'm making Connor the Deviant Hunter, Marcus the Savior. You know, he's gonna be like peaceful protests and all that, and Kara is going to protect Alice no matter what. So that's the whole concept of what everything's gonna happen.
Elijah, we'll see you now.
Mr. Kamsky? Just a moment, please.
Wait, what are you doing for Connor?
Oh, so Connor, like I said, I'm going to, he's going to be the Deviant Hunter. So then that means, like, he's a robot, and he knows he's a robot, you know? Dude, this motherfucker has a pool in his living room. That's fucking awesome.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. I thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? It's one of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Does destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough.
Okay.
Connor, we're leaving.
I think I'm gonna
I
say
hate
fuck
this
it
guy
and
as
let-
much as I hate Amanda.
I'll tell you what you want.
I think I'm gonna say fuck it and let Connor have the opportunity to be a fucking a deviant. But of course he's not going to be a deviant. Because
Cyberlife's
that's gonna
last
completely
chance to
like
save humanity.
fucking flip.
Is itself a deviant?
It's gonna flip Hank's feeling towards Connor.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
Good job.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yay, Hank is my favorite. Marcus is okay, lol.
I was wondering where you were.
I just needed to be alone.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other. We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
Ooh, we're doing the Jericho March. Yup.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand.
Is it bad
This
that I
is
ship
the only
Marcus
way.
with Simon?
What? Yeah, that is bad. Very bad.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
I don't even think you can make Simon your fucking lover in the game. I think it's just Kara. Or, no, not Kara, fucking North. Oh, so they just leave the doors open?
Wait, Marcus. Where are you going? We should start in here.
Oh, oh yeah.
Why?
Come with us.
We can go find the other, that one, and then that one. And we'll head out into the streets.
You're free.
President Warren's in bed inside life. Company that size, it's no. Maybe that first chance to show up.
You're free.
You ever think maybe these androids have a point? Like if they're human?
You're awake now.
Oh, finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free. I need to block the street.
Try to get every android around you.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You're free. You're free. You don't have to obey them. You're free. Free now.
Dude, now he just needs to look at them? That's fucking badass. When they were crashing the fucking car and all that, the clothes that fucking Marcus was wearing, in where they went into the... when they went to the CyberLife store,
Get back here right now!
he fucking reminded me, the clothes he was wearing reminded me of, Cole from, what is it called? Infamous.
playing up again.
Greg, come back here immediately.
Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching.
Oh shit, look
Yeah,
at
they're
that guy
marching
right
down the
there
street.
raising his hands.
Fuck if I know.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
And dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Fuck, dude.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus.
yeah.
We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Stand your ground and believe in you.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
That was intense.
Yes, you kept Simon alive.
Yeah, of course. I kept fucking Simon alive.
I've never seen someone keep him alive before.
Simon?
You're the first person I've seen keep Simon alive.
Nice. Okay, we're good to talk to Amanda.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Kamsky was just playing with me. He didn't know anything. I'm not a unique model, am I?
Amanda is
How many
horrible.
Connors
Amanda
are
should
there?
die.
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Now this is going to be difficult. Think before you click anything and you can get Hank on your side. And he'll be a distraction for you.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
They're not people, Lieutenant. They're defective machines.
They're not people. That's what we say every time we want to oppress someone.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I'm not a deviant, Hank. I'm a machine. Nothing more. I'm not programmed to say things like this, but I really appreciated working with you. With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
Okay, you lost Hank, he won't help you.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor...
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Exactly. So what about him not helping me? Now let's keep her moving.
Perkins, you
Holy shit, I think you did it.
Exactly. Like I said, I'm keeping Connor a machine. He said it himself. He's nothing more, nothing less. But he is
Break the statue when you get in the room and it's an instant Jericho.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? The asshole, I'm talking to you.
You, dude.
Break the statue.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Just break the statue and you won't have to do anything else.
Obviously.
Fucking password. I fucking love Hank. Oh, he's amazing.
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. The two Tracys from Eden Club. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there?
Biocom moments. Need for reactivation. 6755. Okay.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
Nope. He doesn't have anything.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Yep, found it.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
You have to help me. I can stop a disaster, but you have to tell me where Jericho is.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her. We'll be free. I promise. Tell me where Jericho is. Give me your hand.
Holy shit.
Tracy? What's happening? Tracy! Tracy!
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
Holy shit, this
You're
was
off the
fucking
case.
dark.
And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
By the way, you know the only way to complete the pacifist run for Marcus is to be in love with Northright.
Schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead? They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
I like how it took 2 live streams to actually finish this.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. You have what's the catch?
Hey, do you like kites?
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids weren't doing any harm.
They're
There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people. People who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Okay, I want to see if Luther and Connor can talk, or Kara, or whoever.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage.
There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw. Leave.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Alright, wait. I want to see if Kara can meet Connor. That seems like something I want to see, you know?
They opened fire on us even though we were unarmed. Hundreds of us died there. The place was covered with blue blood.
Oh, okay, I guess we cannot.
We cannot just sit here and watch them murder us. We've got to defend ourselves. We have no
The authorities have
choice.
ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm.
I'm willing to
The
fight.
cops just gunned them down.
You can't just let them
Sheer
fly.
carnage. There were androids.
Are you Marcus?
You can't get Kara and Connor to
I'm
meet.
with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
I tried to get them to meet already, it
There's
doesn't
soldiers
work.
everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army.
Like,
But according to some
does
sources,
Connor, like, disappear?
the Russian forces also
Or, like...
seem mysteriously to have
Because, like,
withdrawn.
okay.
The Kremlin has
Right now, even as I'm walking down to this new area, in the game code, Marcus is still sitting there. Just like how Kara and Alice are still sitting in that one spot. YK 500, perfect child.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Did you expect this twist the first time?
Oh, no, not at all. I was like, what the fuck? And the first time I was like, wait, what the fuck did she look at? No, I completely overlook her looking at the magazine, the pamphlet. I completely forgot about it until like that scene in my first playthrough was like, oh wow, damn.
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Forever.
Because they're fucking androids, so they're not gonna die. You know, actually, it was way better to find out that Alice was a fucking that Alice was a robot than a human. Because Alice could have grew up, died, and fucking Kara and Luther would have been just fucking still the age they are, just like in old models. That's it. But knowing that they all are gonna live together forever is
We're
like
short
so
on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened
Why
if we just
Simon
stayed quiet.
He seemed homosexual, you know? Simon, like, he just seems gay.
We couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us. Nothing is gonna justify that.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. Can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
I'm on it.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
Is this what we dreamed of?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Dude, I'm really fucking quiet right now.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. miss you.
Okay, now here Marcus. Here's Connor, our boy, about to come up.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
What the fuck did I miss?
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
I'm back, I'm here, I am a person. Why is it saying there's no people?
Nice try. But I'm no deviant.
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go!
I think I fixed it.
Could I get fucking North killed early? That's my biggest question. Can I kill North off?
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick! This way. There must be an exit further on. Come in! Quick!
If you kill North, you can't complete the pacifist run.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Bodyguard's been hopped outside. Requesting orders. Don't let it get out. If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not going to leave you behind! Right, Kara? We can't leave him.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you!
Clara, no! In danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Liz.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara! Open it! Open the door! They're gonna kill me!
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
There's more down there!
You would have been fine if you opened it.
Fuck. Thanks for telling me that now.
Nothing really happened. I've done it.
You have to go.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
Obviously. What do I look like? DPD. I work with
You
Lieutenant
and
Hank
whose
Anderson.
upstairs thing
We're
with
on a
Alice and
stakeout.
save someone you
If I knew
fucked
you were
up.
coming, I would have brought some donuts.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Shit. Connor's a fucking beast. I just love Connor. Favorite character. Connor. What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck happened with the stream? Like,
No! Please don't kill us!
Curtis! We haven't done anything wrong! Please!
Shut up!
You don't understand. The only way to complete Counter's mission is to kill Hay.
Go now! Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
why is Marcus running so slow?
Don't move!
We surrender, don't shoot!
Of course I'm gonna fucking save Josh.
Save him, there's a chance to save everybody in this.
Quick, this way!
Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice. Get down!
I play dead.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Fuck, dude. Like, it disturbs me that a lot of these scenes remind me of, like, you ever watch, like, movies that show, like, the Holocaust or fucking, like, World War II? Like,
quick, we gotta go.
That shit reminds me of this, and it's fucking, some of it's fucked, you know? Yeah, like, fucking, the androids are like the Jews in fucking World War II. It's fucking sad and dreadful. What?
Yeah, that's kind of what the developer's going for.
Yeah.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
Fucking Connor, fuck you, Connor.
Fuck, dude.
I didn't want this.
You'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
There's no way to complete Connor's mission unless you kill Hang or Marcus.
Marcus!
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here. It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've gotta run.
Over there! Run! Run, quick, come on!
I fucking love Marcus' jacket, man. I either want to get me fucking, like, a suit like Connor. Oh, I'm Connor. The android's up my side. Whoa.
They
Sorry.
detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
So, it's like a fucking either Marcus's jacket or Connor's suit is what I want to get, or maybe both. Like, I really like the series. It's fucking funny. Holy shit, that's a lot of points. Fuck.
I'll get you everyone's jacket if you want.
Dude, that'd be awesome. But nah, it's okay. I'm going to Carl's. I pushed his son, but all that, you know.
No time to go to eBay, you can't change your mind.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Oh, it's still connected.
I've never seen this, holy shit, I'm excited.
Really? You know how Carl in his grave?
Who are you? How did you get in?
If you push
I need to see
sun,
Carl.
you
Carl
see
isn't
him.
seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Yeah. You push him at the sun and you can see him in person.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
I've never done that route or seen someone do that route before, you're my first.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I don't know what to do anymore. All I have left are bad options. And no matter what I decide, there's gonna be blood.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for it to end.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
So if you go as the angry route, so it's like you're yelling, you're mad, and you're fucking all that.
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
So, if you go in angry, you'll make Carl have a heart attack and he'll die in the in his little bed. So yeah. Like, so if you're yelling and you're like, if you're in the angry path and you visit Carl, you kill him because he has a heart attack because of you. Yeah.
Apparently your speech at this part is different depending on how many people these days. On how many people you saved it might be different.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
Sad face.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see her people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide.
You know, I like this game, but I'm kind of like uneasy, you know, with some of the like the facials. Well, because like I don't know, they did a great job, but it just feels like.
Please talk to Simon.
Talk to Simon? I will, if I can find him.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. The bullet didn't hit any bike components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Is this like, cause they're androids, and knowing that they're androids, it's like
Peaceful forever.
Even though their facial expressions kind of, they have like good facial expressions, it still feels like there's nothing there, you know? Like, you can show that you're happy, but then like, it's like bullshitting happiness, you know? That's how it feels like when I play this and I see like the emotional parts of the characters. It's like it feels weird because some of them feel like they're bullshitting being sad or happy, or they're good actors. Like I fully commend the real life actors, but it's just knowing that they're androids. It's like gives this kind of idea that it's like the feelings that they show.
People are counting on you, Marcus.
J. Simon.
You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to
Hey,
go.
Simon.
We'll follow you.
Humans have decided to exterminate us.
Simon is my favorite out of the friends.
Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Please!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please.
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please!
Madam President!
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Madam President!
Please!
Madam President!
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the Deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people. Thank you. That will be all.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast.
Are you alright? I'm really cold.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
Wow, I haven't seen someone do that to Alice before.
Well, she knows that she's a robot, so all she really did was turn off the thing that makes her feel heat, cold, hug, like, you know.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No! Please don't hurt me!
Stop on your knees!
What are we gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. I'm going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clear this fucking city.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's Luther. We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere. We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
Save Luther. The fuck?
Okay, let's go.
You have to save him.
I love how you said that as soon as I
Save
already
him, you
clicked it.
can.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human.
As long as you push
I
the
just wanna
right
go
buttons,
home.
you will be fine, and I
wife is
know you're
expecting
great
me,
at
and
video
we're gonna-
games,
Orders
just
check
do
all
it.
civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids. Hold it right there! Holy shit, where'd you come from?
Cora!
Come on, this way.
Wait, what? No, can we start that over? I didn't want.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of
Why the
androids
fuck
are
didn't you
marching
go
through the city
slow?
at this very moment.
Fuck.
The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening
You
in
need
Detroit,
to
Madam
actually
President.
physically go slow.
Fuck.
You just killed Kara, you need to actually go slow.
What the fuck? Like, I can go back.
Now you get to see Jerry again. He turned up later to help out Kara.
Here we are. The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire!
There's no turning back now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
I feel like leaving. I'm pissed off at you. LOL. You can't follow me. I'm going to go on Tumblr now. LOL.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire!
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Ooh, let's see who comes up.
Now you got to kill Hank or Marcus.
Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're going to kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. But they're alive.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this.
The only way to kill Marcus and to get through Hank.
They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different. Step away from the ledge.
Please don't hurt Hank. You're going to end up doing it though.
We've been through. I respected you, Hank. I thought we were friends.
Oh, yeah, I was just starting to like you too. But then I realized you never change. You don't feel emotions, Connor, you fake them. You pretended to be my friend when you don't even know the meaning of the word.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery. But no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
Killing you is not part of my mission. I'm glad to have met you, Hank. I hope one day you can get over what happened to your son.
Fuck, dude. Kara's contained is attained, contained. Fuck.
Holy shit, you're fucking smart, you find in roots. I haven't seen.
Whatever happens, we stick together, right? As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out!
Fuck, even this reminds me of fucking World War II. Like, come on. The creators are smart pieces of shit, they are. Why the fuck did I say it like that? Smart pieces of shit, they are.
I've never seen This Is Kara.
Really?
Hands on your heads!
Then how do you know if I killed Kara? You've never seen this.
I told you that's what they were going for.
Forward!
And I've never seen this route with Kara.
I don't want to go.
There's no choice, Alice.
But I'm pretty sure they're going to die.
I can't.
You have to go through alone. If you don't do as they say, they'll hurt us. Do you understand?
You first!
You really need to do this. Just do it for me. Please.
Come on, it's your turn.
Keeps them together, Ray, damn it.
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Please, Kara, don't.
We have to.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
Yep, I've never seen this, thank you for showing me.
AKA, thank you for fucking up. Wait, is Luther still in the, Oh, I need to find Luther.
Come on, this way. Get a move on. You, take this one to the
But
dome.
holy shit, this is dark, definitely Holocaust vibe.
Please, I beg you!
I gave you an order. Obey, now!
I beg you! Please don't kill me!
You there, get rid of these two, and make it snappy.
Right away, sir.
Forward! Come on, get moving! You, over there!
No, wait, we're together!
Over there, I said!
Kara!
Get out of here. I want to die. Please, let me out. I want to get out. I haven't done anything wrong. Let me out.
Alice?
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
No.
Alice!
What's behind these doors?
No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here.
Alice?
I want to get out.
Jerry?
Dad. Kara.
But holy shit, this is dark, definitely Holocaust vibes.
Came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Do you know where Alice is?
The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her.
Is that Ralph?
Carl,
Jerry, why are you here
can
now?
help in
I'm
any way,
going
just
to
ask.
fucking cry.
we have
Wait a
to
minute.
save the little one.
You hear that rambling? Oh my god, that's Ralph! Where the fuck is Ralph? Yes! Ralph is right here.
Ralph?
Kara. No doubt about it, it's Kara. Of course Kara got captured too. That's really
It's
just too bad,
Jerry
really
from
too
the
bad.
amusement
Have you
park.
seen the little girl who was with me?
Obviously, the little girl is a prisoner here, just like Ralph, but Ralph doesn't want to die. No, Ralph doesn't want to die.
Is why is Ralph there?
And remain silent. Obey now.
Ralph doesn't want to die. Ralph doesn't want to die. He'll be beaten.
Listen, Ralph.
Oh, yes. He would be beaten.
You have to keep calm. Otherwise, the humans will hurt you. Do you understand?
Ralph killed a few humans, but it was in self-defense. Yes, it was in self-defense. Self-defense.
Obey now.
Look at me, Ralph. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You just have to stay calm. Okay?
Ralph hasn't seen the little girl. No. Ralph hasn't seen her.
Thanks, Ralph.
Please keep Ralph Jerry alive, please.
Jerry? Jerry?
Kara,
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
you stay here. We come back soon.
Kara, Alice! Are you
Another
okay?
Jerry.
Are you hurt?
She can't fit through those
I
little
don't like this
bars, right?
place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
Carol,
Yes, Luther.
I thought I'd never see you again. Alice. Where's Alice?
You, and you, over this way. And
Luther,
you.
thank God.
Come on, get a move on. Come on, faster!
Oh, not Luther.
Alice.
When it comes to sacrificing anyone, please don't do it.
Yeah. That's the best response I've ever heard, dude, when it comes to sacrificing.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
For any of the characters, don't sacrifice anyone, especially Jerry. I will cry if you sacrifice Jerry.
Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
You all right?
They shot into the crowd. Many of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
They're slaughtering our people in those camps.
Try
Can't
to
just
calm
leave them
everyone
and forget
down.
everything we are, everything we believe in.
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened if we'd stayed silent.
Oh shit, I haven't had breakfast yet. Switch the live for my TV to my phone so I can still watch you.
Oh yeah, dude. I haven't eaten anything either. I'm about to pause this real quick. I'll be back in a few clicks. And we are back.
I guess it's better than nothing.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. I hoped they would finally understand. That they would realize how much they're hurting us. Why do they refuse to see what we are?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
I am now seeing you're live on my phone so I can have food.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus.
Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
I'm making
That
food. You
android.
want me to drop off some LOL?
You seem to really care about her. You don't want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are
Well,
the
see.
lives of those around you.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you you're taking time. Come on, let's go. Move.
What's behind these... Alice! Kara! No, Alice, don't move! But I'm scared. I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't.
What's behind these doors?
They just want to check us. They won't do us any harm.
They're going to kill us. I know they're going to...
RA9.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guards' attention.
You have to listen for the signal, and if you don't move forward, you'll die.
Alright.
Why are we here? What are they going to do with us?
RA9. Have pity on us.
Who's that?
Are they going to kill us, Kara?
Alright.
Are we going to die?
Oh, no. Ralph,
Alright.
boy. I know Ralph is there. That's Ralph.
RA9.
Yes, Ralph.
Ralph doesn't want to die. Oh no. Ralph doesn't want to die. It'd be a great pity if Ralph died. That was for sure. Great pity. Great pity.
Then Jerry. Luther. Luther, I'm not letting you.
I want you to hold me. Don't leave me all alone.
Alright.
It's going to be all right, I promise, but you have to keep calm.
Fuck. Jerry's literally the only thing.
RA9.
I'm coming over to you.
You have to trust me, Ellis. Stay in line, you hear me?
Back in line.
There's no choice. I literally only have to fucking. I have to send Jerry.
RA9, have pity on us.
I'm sending Jerry.
Back in line. You're dead for what? Back in line, I say.
I'm so scared.
Androids are not authorized in. Return to your line immediately or you will be destroyed.
Wait, what?
I can help you, Carl. I can attract the guard's attention.
Luther.
I won't let them kill you, Carol. I won't let them destroy the only people I love.
No, Luther. You can't sacrifice yourself. We'll find another way.
If there's no other way,
No, Jerry. Is Jerry okay? I need to know.
Jerry is okay.
When you hear the buzzer, you step forward, got it? That's your last warning. Next time I shoot.
Shit, dude. I didn't even know the buzzer was on. Scary animal. Yes! Luther! Yeah! Big man!
What's the matter with him?
Come on.
No idea. Hey! Cut that shit out, you hear me? I said cut it out! Don't move! Fuck, those things are crazy. The fewer of them, the better.
No. Fuck! Fuck.
Everyone's. Everybody's dead.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have flee. You should have just
We're
protect
interrupting
Alice.
this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
You have to kiss North. Kissed a girl.
Thanks, Michael. Back to you in the studio. Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Holy shit, is he fucking singing?
Everything will be alright. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer.
Incredible. The Deviants. The Deviants are singing.
Everything will be alright. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will.
Tell them to stand down.
That was fucking beautiful.
It looks like... Yes, the military is withdrawing.
These images of deviants singing in the face of death are being seen all over the planet.
Surely deviants are just defective machines. Or are they a new form of life, one that we refuse to acknowledge?
When we watch footage of androids facing down the barrel of a gun, we can only speculate as to whether they simply simulated fear and courage, or whether they didn't really feel these emotions.
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration
You
of
are
the
fucking
deviants
smart.
and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom.
Don't you fucking dare hurt Marcus.
Oh shit. Well, fuck. Oh, fuck, no. Well, Kara and, Alice and Luther are dead. That's fucked up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, Connor's alive. That's a good thing.
Now you fucked up, now you fucked up, now you fucked up, you have sucked up.
Well, if you think about it, I ran a good choice here.
Poor Kara.
Kara should have lived. I give you guys that. I wanted Kara to live. I fucked up for Kara. But the Marcus and Connor was how exactly what I wanted to play out. Marcus saved his people, and he saved his people, but then Connor also achieved his mission, so...
I'm going to call you after this shit.
Okay.
Are you going to do another playthrough or is this it?
I probably might do another one, like, later down the line, but for right now, this is what I'm doing. Yeah. I might get some friends and live stream some, Apex, though. But that was fucking intense.
I can play Apex with you.
You can or you can't? See, even Connor has mission complete. What is this? Okay, we're going on my trophies real quick. So, defeated was lose any fight before reaching the end. Oh, well, fuck. Well, Oh shit, Kara could have had that whole thing if I didn't kill her. Oh shit. Oh no, that's where the cyber life thing. Dude, I wanted to get out alive, but you know. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's all stuff I missed because I fucked up on... Which one's it? I fucked up on this.
Never mind, my brother took the fucking PlayStation.
Okay. Well, this was fun.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play.
I miss her.
But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
You motherfucker. You guys gotta do this to me. Fucking agree to let you go. Fucking go.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
I let her go in mind.
That's so weird. Okay. I'm gonna quickly unlock all of these videos because, yes. Ooh, Kamsky.
Now it's just going to be silent when you go through.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges. But the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
I want an android.
I bet a shit ton of people want an android. Oh, dude.
Rockabye baby in the treetop.
I love watching these things with you.
The cradle will rock when the bough breaks.
It's cool even though it's dark.
I know, right?
And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rockabye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rockabye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall.
This song is giving me flashbacks.
And down will come baby, cradle and all.
Okay, well, that's the end. I hope that you've had fun watching this. But yeah, that's the end.
Can I call you really quick after?
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you for coming. This was fun, but we should gotta go. Bye.